Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're going to be having a look at the riffs from the Attack of the Dead Men by Sabaton. Tuning for the song is a standard E, so get yourself in tune. This was requested by Jacob D. Thanks for the request, man. Let's have a look at the intro riff. Alright guys, and the intro riff is also going to be the chorus riff, and here's how it's going to go. And it's going to be revolving around 3 chords, alright? We're dealing kind of with power chords and the kind of with added tonalities at some points, alright? So the first one we're going to be doing is the open 5th string power chord. We're going to palm mute the open 5th string twice. It's going to be just 2 alternate strokes. And then we're going to hit the 2nd fret on the 4th and the 3rd together. So we'll have... You're going to do that for a total of 4 times. So we have... Alright, now kind of comes the added tonality here. We're going to be shifting the 2nd fret of the 4th string to the 3rd fret, and that's technically the only difference that's going to be there. We're just going to repeat the same thing, but instead of the 2nd fret on the 4th, we have the 3rd fret. So we'd have... So far... Alright, now after that we're going to go over the 5th fret of the 5th string, and that's what we're going to be palm muting now. And the chord we're going to be hitting on the 4th and 3rd string, it's going to be 7 on the 4th and 9 on the 3rd. Alright, now there's going to be a little bit of a difference here. You're only going to do this part twice. And then the next 2 times, the only thing that's going to change is you're going to go from the 9th fret on the 3rd to the 10th fret, alright? And you're going to do that twice. So we'd have... Excuse me. Alright, so the whole thing... Alright, it's going kind of like a 9th power chord into somewhat of a minor triad. Alright, now the last chord is going to be, we're going to be palm muting the 3rd fret on the 5th string now. And we're going to be hitting 5 on the 4th and 5 on the 3rd, so it's just a regular power chord. We're going to do that twice. And then now, just like we had from before on the 5, we're going to be shifting the chord on the 4th and 3rd string, and now it's going to be 7 on the 4th and 9 on the 3rd. So, and we're going to do that twice as well, so... The whole thing thus far. Alright, now you would repeat that one more time, and at the end of the 2nd time, you're just gonna hit the open 5th string power chord and let it ring out for a total of 2 measures. Of course, you can play this as the 5th fret of the 6th string if you wish to do so, since they're the same chord. But do as you wish, and you just hold that for 2 measures before we move on to the verse riff. Alright guys, so let's recap the whole thing one more time, and then we'll have a look at it slowly with some tabs. Alright guys, that was the tabs. Alright guys, now the verse riff is going to be starting off pretty simple. We're just going to be palm muting the low open 5th string note, and it's going to be all alternate picked, alright, it's not down picked. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to just do this for a total of 4 measures. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that we're going to do There's gonna be power chords on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and then 5th fret. So what we have so far is alright, now after that things are gonna kind of step up a bit. It's gonna be a little bit more pumpy. It's gonna go like this. So we're gonna be hitting the 2nd fret on the 4th and the 3rd together. Then we're gonna do 4 palm mutes, alternating palm mutes on the open 5th string note. So, and then we're gonna hit the same chord that we had just now twice. So, and the second time is gonna ring out the bit. So, all right. So we have, and then you're gonna end this measure with a total of 6 palm mutes on the low open 5th string note. So we have. Alright, that's kind of the pattern, the rhythmic pattern that's going to be going on now. So you're just going to repeat the same thing, but now instead of doing 2nd fret on the 4th, it's going to be the 3rd fret on the 4th. So just like we had kind of in the intro / chorus riff. So now it goes so far. Alright, now you want to repeat the first part again, so it was just 2-2. And after that, after those last 6 palm mutes, you're just gonna do in power chords on the 5th string, 3 and then 5. So the entire verse riff now stabs. Alright guys, now let's have a look at the kind of what will be the pre-chorus riff. That's pretty simple, just gonna be 3 chords and they're just gonna be each hit once and you just let them ring out till it's the next chord. First one is gonna be the 1st fret on the 6th string, open on the 5th string. Now we're gonna have kind of somewhat of an altered power chord. It's gonna be 2 on the 5th, 4 on the 4th, and then 5 on the 3rd, alright? Very dark. We're gonna end that with the open 6th string power chord, alright? And that will be pretty much all 4 chords. So one more time. And that, guys, is the entirety of the pre-chorus. Now let's have another look at it slowly with some tabs. Alright guys, now regarding a solo, we're going to be having a look at that in a week or 2. It is a pretty long solo, so and the song isn't really that much bigger in respect. The solo is like a third of the song almost. So there's only going to be one thing left as far as riffs go, and that's going to be just the outro. And the outro, you're going to hear this little... And that's going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be the same thing, repeat 3 times, and then with a chord at the end, as you just saw. It's going to be a hammer on from 7 to 8 on the 5th string. And then the rest is going to be palm muted. We're going to do 5, 7. And then 8 on the 6th, 7 on the 5th. So... And then finally, 7, 8 on the 6th string, palm muted. So we have... And you want to do that 3 times, alright? After that, you just want to hit the 5th fret of the 6th-string power chord, and you just want to slide out. Alright, that is pretty much the entirety of the outro. That's all that's going to happen at the end of the song. Let's have another look at it slowly with some taps. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this lesson for the riffs from Attack of the Dead Men by Sabaton. Like I said, solo lesson should be out maybe in a week or two, so stay on the lookout for that. And if you have a request, leave in the comments below. Happy shredding, guys.